My name is Anthony Marra, and I'm the author of Die niedrigen Himmel, The Lower Heavens, which is a novel set in Chechnya. It tells the story of a 8-year-old orphan who is discovered by a man, her next-door neighbor, who takes her to a local hospital, and the unusual family that begins to form between these two and a surgeon who works there. After I had written several drafts of the book, I was finally able to visit Chechnya myself, and it was one of the most extraordinary experiences of my life. I've never felt more welcomed or more warmly received than I did in Chechnya. And it was these stories that I'd first read and then heard about for myself of ordinary civilians who went to extraordinary lengths to retain some vestige of their humanity and decency in these indecent times that really resounded with me, and that I hope to encapsulate in the novel. The book really began with this image of Sonia waking up on this hospital bed. I was actually in Washington, D.C., where I grew up, and I was on the metro there. And I just had this image of a woman waking up on a hospital bed. And she wasn't sick, she wasn't injured, she'd been asleep. And I just kept on turning the moment over and over in my mind. And you know, I started wondering why is she sleeping there? Because she lives there. Why is she living there? Because she's in Chechnya, she's a surgeon. And I followed her out the door of the hospital room and into the world of the novel. And it was just this slender little thread that I kept pulling on until the whole book fell out. And each of the characters came about in a similar way, with a small little detail that eventually sort of wove its way into a much richer and complex character. It's the joy of the work, and there's nothing really more rewarding in the whole process than being at the desk and feeling like you're in the midst of creating something new.